Hey guys, Multi-Classic Gamer here, welcome back to more Let's Play SpongeBob SquarePants Revenge of Flying Dutchman. In the last episode, we finished off Chum World 100% and we also got started in Goo Lagoon. In this episode, we're going to continue on through Goo Lagoon. I know we're definitely not going to finish it, that's for sure. I can assure you guys of that. But we are going to be collecting jellyfish and doubloons like usual, you know. Nothing's changed in that general area, I suppose. Still, you know, it's just good to keep on going for that if you're going for 100%, because I know I am. So anyways, off we go. God, these lifeguards, I swear, they are such assholes. I mean, they yell at you for the most ridiculous stuff ever. Like, one of them will say, "No running on the beach."
I thought I told you to slow down.
You know, it's just These lifeguards are just assholes. You know, whatever happened to Larry being the lifeguard? Like, I'm pretty sure, like, I think the oldest episode I've seen where Larry is the lifeguard is like SpongeGuard on Duty or something like that, or whatever it's called.
Are you looking for trouble?
And, sorry, I keep on, like, pausing because I'm trying to let the lifeguards say what they're saying, because they actually do say stuff well, obviously you guys know that by now, that the lifeguards actually say stuff when you walk up to them. So I just want to give them a chance to do that. But yeah, as, the oldest episode I've seen where Larry actually is the lifeguard is actually SpongeGuard on Duty. I don't remember how old that episode is, but I do know this game came out in 2002, so it could not have been that much sooner than that, if not later than the release of that episode. Let's get this yellow jellyfish here. And I'm in my underwear. That's just brilliant. Okay, now where can we get some pants? Because it would be nice to have, you know. Especially at the beach, you know. Just can't have... Yes! There it is, right there. Thank God. Where we need it's right there for us. That's always nice. Of course, they put it in one of the most dangerous locations they could, is like right next to a red jellyfish. I mean, it's not really that dangerous, but you know, red jellyfish do kind of have a tendency to head towards you, so that could be the danger there. But you know what? Over here, we have a familiar face from Jellyfish Fields, and he's also got something for us here in Goo Lagoon. Actually, he does have a relative importance here as well. So let's see what he's got for us.
Hey, old timer. What's with this pier?
This pier handles all the shipping for Bikini Bottom. We can handle orders of any type or size. Our next shipment is going to be a huge load of magic bottles. Seems like everyone's trying to bottle up that Dutchman on account of his curse. Do you want to order one?
Do you mean I can get one here?
Sure, no problem at all. It costs only 300 sand dollars, tax included. Just let me know when you're ready to pay for your order.
Just ignore the tax scene. It's really just 300 sand dollars, nothing else. But wait, well, yeah, maybe it is the tax dollars. No, I think if it was not taxed, it'd be less than 300 sand dollars. Okay, I get the idea. For some reason, I thought like it was, when it said tax included, it meant like there was more you have to pay in addition to 300 sand dollars. But you know, that's just me being stupid. So yeah, we just need 300 sand dollars, which is not really that much, you know, since there's so much money like scattered around here. You wouldn't, you know, it's just. Man, you'd have to be like extremely lucky. Like, you'd have to be more lucky than Charlie in the Chocolate Factory than...
Get off the beach,
wait, you have to be more lucky than him to see this amount of money in a beach just lying around. Because I'm telling you right now, that does not happen very often. You know, speaking of which, I actually had a track meet a couple days ago on Thursday this week. And I actually found a dollar bill at the end of my third and final race that day. So that was the first time that ever happened to me in my life, which is a sad thing to say, but yeah, it's the truth. So, yeah. It's not really that big of news, I suppose. Of course, the same day that I'm releasing this episode, I will have another track meet, but I'm not going to go too much in depth about that, because I'm pretty sure you guys don't really care about that. And I totally understand, too, you know. But I don't know, if I was heavily interested in one LP, I'd probably be interested in anything they have to say, I guess. I guess it's part of the whole good commentary deal. I don't know. I just don't know, you know. I just do what I do, because obviously, you know, by doing what we do now, we obviously got this far with all these, with this subscriber thing. You might as well keep it up, you know. Do what works right, and so far it seems like what I'm doing right now is so far is. One thing's for sure, I just need to be more sure about my commentary. That's for sure. Anyways, over here, get ready, because you're gonna be fighting, like, I don't know how many, but you are gonna be fighting a lot of lifeguards here. It may not seem like it because there's only one lifeguard stand, but you'll see here in just a sec.
Excuse me, but can I sit on your lifeguard stand?
Of course not. Now beat it, you little wimp.
Again, lifeguards being assholes, but it seems that every time you defeat a lifeguard here, there's gonna be another lifeguard stand that will randomly just resurrect itself from hell, I suppose, and bring you another one of these lifeguard assholes. You think, you know, it's very ironic that they are lifeguards, yet they are the ones who are actually killing you. How ironic is that? The lifeguards are the enemies in this level, which makes no sense at all. But yeah, so let me play. You're fighting, like, I think five lifeguards. I think. Like, I think there's one more after this, I suppose. I don't know. But yeah, the reason why you want to do this is because you need to use these lifeguard stands that come up as platforms. So you just gotta defeat all these lifeguards, and you'll be able to use these as platforms. So you can get to the juice stand over there that has a letter tile on top of it. In addition to that umbrella that's spinning rapidly out of control, because it's got a few doubloons and sand dollars on top of it, so you might as well go for that too. Again, if you're only going for 100%. As far as having enough sand dollars to buy the bottle, it's not really that hard to. Well, let me put it a different way. Sand dollars are pretty plentiful in Goo Lagoon, so it's not likely that you're not gonna have enough sand dollars for the thing if it seems like you collected like every sand dollar that there is around. So you don't have to worry about that specifically. But yeah. So we're just doing some more umbrella jumping over here. In fact, come to think of it, we will get to another layer tile. There is a layer tile on top of an umbrella somewhere around here. And that would be the first mission you're supposed to do in Goo Lagoon, because it is the first letter of SpongeBob's name, the S. Not the ass. It certainly sounds like it, but it's not. Okay. Geez, only 86 doubloons? You think we have more by now? I mean, God, we're already starting to, you know, get a dent in the collection of stuff in Goo Lagoon, so. You think we have more Goo Lagoon? I mean, doubloons by now, but whatever. Not complaining too much, and can we get this letter tile, please? Please and thank you. Thank you. Well, I guess I didn't really need to stand on the umbrella and try to get it, because, you know, it's not like we're trying to get back up there. Well, come to think of it. Oh, wait, no, never mind. We can get to the lifeguard towers from here, actually. In fact, I think this is where you're supposed to get to the lifeguard towers from, but that's just me. That's just my way of thinking, but yeah, it works. Okay. So here we go. We gotta use these lifeguard towers as platforms so we can get to that crazily spinning umbrella and the juice shop, which is pretty cool. God, what should I go for? I'm gonna go for the juice shop first. You know, layer tiles are obviously the priority here, so might as well go for this first. And here we go, this crazily spinning umbrella thing. Okay, here we go. So try land on it. Oh, there we go. Okay. Jeez. Why did I make this thing spin? I don't know why I did that. I just did that before recording the episode, and then I got to thinking, hey, do I even need to spin that one? Because, you know, it kind of spins out of control, and you can probably reach it from the juice shop alone, even without spinning, so I don't know why I did that. Honestly, I have no idea, man. Alright, so 310 sand dollars. We've got enough to go to pier, so let's pay for it now. I mean, obviously there's gonna be, you can tell by doubloons there, that the pier is gonna be a big part of Goo Lagoon, because, well, it's one of the 3 major areas of Goo Lagoon, so obviously there's gonna be a lot of important collectibles there, so we might as well go there now.
I'd like to order that magic bottle, please. And here's the sand dollars to pay for it.
Your order will be on the next boat. but she won't be able to dock until the lighthouse is active on account of foul weather.
What's wrong with the weather? Seems nice enough to me.
Well, you never heard it from me, but the captain of the delivery boat has actually been having a little eye trouble lately, so he needs the lighthouse beacon to help guide him into dock. The only problem is that the repairs to the lighthouse were never finished, so someone still has to get up there and turn on that beacon.
Okay, so apparently we've got the money to pay for the pier, but we have to go to some lighthouse somewhere and light up the beacon so that the person who's piloting the boat can see where they're going. So it seems that we're not quite done yet as far as getting the bottle that we need to bottle the Dutchman. And you know what? Come to think of it, the Dutchman. Well, okay, in this game, there's actually a lot of helpful characters in this game. Like there are a lot. Like it seems like the characters in this game are a lot more, caring than the characters in the show nowadays. That's the number one thing most people complain about in today's episodes of the show is that the characters just they've just like ever since the release of the SpongeBob SquarePants movie, all the episodes made after that seem to be like every character just doesn't care anymore. Like they just don't help with anything. They don't care about anything at all. And that's one of the main things people criticize the newer episodes about. I'm not going to say anything about right now. I mean, yes, I do have my own opinion on this whole thing, but I'm not going to talk about it right now because we're actually about to head into what is one of if not my personal favorite areas of this game. But the thing is that here's the thing about this weird area, okay? What I like to do when I go into this area is I like to turn off the music. And I'm going to do that for this LP. Because I did this for the walkthrough, nobody seemed to care about it, so I'm going to do it in this LP for once, because I'm pretty sure you guys would probably want to break anyways from all that, from hearing the fishing gear music over and over and over again. So this area right here is going to lead us to the lighthouse, so you can probably see it amidst all that mist or whatever up there, so yeah. So we're going to be going to clear up that mist up there by turning on the lighthouse beacon. And it's going to be quite a trip, and so as you can see, that's our objective right there. Once you get that hook, that will turn on the beacon, but then you have to go all the way up to the top of the lighthouse to get a letter tile. In fact, there's actually 2 letter tiles you're going to get up there. And as you can see, the weather is a lot different here than it is at Goo Lagoon itself. Well, technically this is part of Goo Lagoon, but the weather over here is a much different story. So, actually, let's stay in our fishing costume. I mean, it doesn't matter now what costume we're in, as long as we need... Obviously, we need a jellyfishing costume if you want to get 100%, so we need to stay in this costume for now. And it doesn't matter at this point now, because, I'm not playing any music. Because I don't know why, I just don't like to go through this area playing music with it being my favorite area game. I'm not saying I hate the music in this game, but I will say right now that the music for fishing gear does not fit that well at all with, the thunderstorm you can hear in the background. That's one of my favorite things about this area is that there are only 2 areas of this entire game where you hear thunderstorms and whatnot up in the sky. And it's pretty dang cool. Like, I don't know why, but, I'm just one of those people I've, kind of an interest in, that kind of weather, so, I like to listen to thunder, I don't know about you guys, but I do. I actually made this vlog one time last year in like July where I woke up one morning at like 7 a.m. or something like that, and don't get any ideas, I'm not about to sing a certain song, no. Even though it was a Friday morning, but I'm not going to sing that song, don't worry guys. Yeah, I woke up one Friday morning at 7 a.m. and there was a lightning storm outside my house. It was like literally on top of my house. And I could tell because the thunder at one point in the video is so loud. Like it was literally like so loud at one point that literally scared me to death. And right here is the switch that will turn on the lighthouse. So let's switch it on now. And there you go. We got the light on. And why it wasn't turned on before doesn't make any sense, because the switch is right here. You know, so whoever was supposed to turn it on, I'm surprised they didn't do it, because it's not that hard. It's not like you have to like climb to the summit of the entire lighthouse just to get it turned on. So it doesn't really make any sense to me. Whatever. Got some bird's nest right here. Now, for those of you confused about the mission in Goo Lagoon, because don't worry, I used to become, confused about this mission too. In Goo Lagoon, basically there's a mission in Goo Lagoon called where you have to get to the top of the crow's nest, and that used to confuse me, because when it said crow's nest, I thought it was referring to these nests right here. So I figured, okay, so somewhere in this area there's a crow's nest, which means this nest, like something like this, perhaps, like in this area. I thought it was in the lighthouse area when it said crow's nest. So I figured, okay, well maybe it's in one of these nests that at least bird's nests we see around here. But no, it's actually in a different area, Goo Lagoon. And I'll be showing you guys the area later on. Okay, this is what I found weird. These guys right here. See, they pop out of these windows and they look around for a few seconds, then they close them. And the weird thing is that when you touch them, you actually take damage, which doesn't make any sense to me. How are you taking damage just by touching someone who's looking out a window? I mean, I can see why. Well, not really. It still doesn't make sense. Like, why would you? I don't know. I just don't know. And why did I do that? At least it didn't start me over like right at the beginning of the area. That would suck terribly. God. I'm not a big fan of starting this area like halfway through an episode, because that means we'll have to start like halfway through. We'll have to stop the episode halfway through the area. So that's what I was not looking forward to about doing this. I mean, I felt I should treat this area better, with it being one of if not my favorite area this entire game. So, just kind of figure. But I guess there's really nothing else I could have done. It's obviously the game's not gonna allow me to go up here until after I do this. I would have gone to the pier in this episode if it weren't for this, unfortunately. But, well, actually, fortunately, but no, unfortunately, because I did not want to go here first. I wanted to go to the pier first. I mean, it's not that I don't like this area, because obviously I don't. I'm pretty sure I made that clear already, that I don't hate this level. In fact, I love it a lot. But it's just the pier. I just want to get that done first. But that's just me. Whatever. Anyways, so I think we finished off the lower part of the lighthouse. I think we can move on to the top now, I think. I don't trust myself in that statement. Why did I do that? That's the second fall we've had here, dude. I don't think I ever had this big of an epic fail back when we did this in the walkthrough, so yeah, let's actually not fall into the water. Let's actually get back up to where we were, I suppose. I don't know. What good is that would cut anyways? I'm thinking about cutting, but you know what? Just screw it. We're already close to the end of this episode, so if I cut it, then that'll just be dragging on, and I don't really want to do that right now, because tonight's definitely not the night for that. I'm actually gonna be going to bed once I finish recording this, so just one of those things. All right, here we go. Let's get this recorded. Note. Sorry, get this jump right. Sorry. See, already we're starting to get pretty dumb right now, aren't we? Yeah. It's gonna happen eventually. It's just one of those things you have to expect. All right. Well, I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna guess that's safe to assume that we got everything there is in this lower area of the lighthouse. So, in the next episode, we will make our way to the very top of the lighthouse and see what lovely wonders await us up there besides Mother Nature herself, apparently. So, that is the weirdest looking raindrops ever. Look at that. It seriously looks like the raindrops are falling sideways. I don't know if I'm the only one who can tell this, but wow. falling sideways if you look upwards. Okay. Let's stop getting distracted by minor details of the game. Let's end it right here, okay? So, I will see you guys next time where we will finish off the lighthouse and move on to the pier. See you guys then.